how will the Almighty King empower you to rule through him, unless you first allow him to completely conquer you by the power of his love and the way of the cross? Such is the call and the order and a manifested glorified sonship, and a place with him in his throne as an overcoming reigning king and a functioning heir. So many unmortified salvation babies think that they are going to sidestep the process and the administration and the ministry of the cross through the power of the Spirit, and be crowned and rewarded for camping on the lesser ground of complacency, which is a big mistake. Few have laid themselves down in obedience to Christ, and many think that the Father will overlook the fact that all of us are commanded and instructed and required to allow ourselves to be conformed to the image and likeness of his Son according to Romans 6:8, and this being the reason for the complacency and deluded thinking of so many. He has laid the patterned order and high calling into the rulership position and the crown of the overcomer out so clearly in Philippians 2, Philippians 3, and Hebrews 12, and the serious warning of the fate of those who are wise in their own eyes. This is why he is arising across churches of men to confront, expose, and shake everything. No man can lead you where God has not taken them, and those who are led by his Spirit honors his covenant requirements in producing true sons and daughters after the order of Christ, and not themselves through own kingdom-building mentality which reflects the lust, pride, and greed of their unmortified, undisciplined, and uncrucified fleshly nature. He is coming to set the record straight and shall be greatly glorified in his laid down lovers, Isaiah 60:62. From where do wars and fightings among you?
Is it not from this, from your lust, which war in your members? You desire and do not have, you murder, and are jealous and cannot obtain. You fight and war, yet you have not, because you ask not. You ask and receive not, because you ask amiss, that you may spend upon your lusts, adulterers and adulteresses.
Do you not know that the friendship of the world is enmity? God? Therefore, whoever desires to be a friend of the world is the enemy of God. Do you think that the Scripture says in vain, the Spirit that dwells in us yearns to envy? But he gives more grace. Therefore, he says, God resists the proud, but he gives grace to the humble. Therefore, submit yourselves to God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Draw near to God, and he will draw near to you. Cleanse hands, sinners, and purify your hearts, double-minded ones. Be afflicted and mourn and weep. Let your laughter be turned to mourning and joy to heaviness. Be humbled before the Lord, and he will lift you up.